I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Fucking A.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck did I watch? Now I see why this has a 1.9 on IMDb. This was a PayPal request from Joseph, and he wanted my thoughts on this film. If anyone's ever interested in sending requests, reviews, it could be for reviews, re-reviews, commentaries, movie topics, any type of video you want me to make. You do it requested directly via my PayPal, or you can join me on my Patreon. The links to both is down below in the info box. I'm glad I'm able to say that kind of stuff, because otherwise I'd just be raging and ranting and screeching and hollering, and my heart would explode in my fucking chest before I could finish the video. I could finish the video. I could finish the review. I could finish the review. And I know I'm repeating myself. And I know I'm repeating myself. This is a piece of shit. What? Is it called piece of shit? Verotika. Yeah, ka as in cock. As in this movie sucks cock. This movie can eat cock in hell. And this is directed by Glenn Danzig, the musician from the Misfits and more. Danzig. I guess based on some comic book he was... This is an anthology, and literally one of the worst anthologies. Is it worse than Creepshow 3? I don't know, that's a horrible fucking anthology as well. You know what? This might be the worst horror anthology I've seen. I hate VHS. At least it has one moment in the last story that has a couple interesting visual gags, but I really hate that one. Creepshow 3 is an abomination, but what makes that abomination is the movie, as well as the title, sharing the Creepshow name. But maybe there's moments that I can laugh at. Well, there's moments I can laugh at this too. I mean, I don't know. It's one of the worst horror anthologies you will ever see in your life. Why? Well, let's see. The first story is about some sex worker that has eyes on her titties. Yes, eyes on her titties. And they start crying. And the tears land on a CGI little albino spider that turns into some monstrous guy with 6 arms and 2 legs. And everyone's speaking fucking French. French accents, because I guess it's supposed to take place in fucking France, even though there's a fucking movie theater that I swear on the marquee says Los Angeles. But everyone's speaking fucking French, and I don't want to look at the fucking screen, because I just want to look at whoever's up there, why movies like this is fucking made. And look, listen to what I'm saying, folks. A sex worker with tits and eyes for tits. Tears. CGI spider. Then becomes... I mean, what? Was he Danzig a big fan of the fucking Spider-Man comics? When Spider-Man became a six-armed, two-legged beast? But then the face is... I don't know how you describe it, man. If you look on the poster... If you see the poster, the one that's over here, and there's like a girl, and there's like a big bald guy behind her, that's the monster. And everyone's speaking French, and everyone can't act for shit. That's the first fucking story, man. And I'm sorry, this guy, musician, fine, but as a director, he can't do it. There's times where there's awkward fucking zooms. I swear there are times where it zooms, but it's not quite right, so then it has to go a little bit to the right. So like zoom, oh shit. Like, oh shit. Okay, let me... Imagine this is a zoom in the movie. Oh shit. Kind of like that, like... See how it... There's that, or sometimes there's random fade to blacks. Like in the second story about this girl named Mystery Girl. She goes, she cuts ladies' faces off for a collection. And there's some detective. It goes to this club. He looks at the sign of the club. Fade to black. Then fade in from black. Now he's inside the club. Why did they go from fade to black? I don't know why he faded to black. I don't fucking know. And the acting... How many more ways can you describe bad acting? Phony, fake, horrible, terrible, cringeworthy, amateurish, pathetic. Doesn't help in the first story. Everyone has a fucking French accent that sounds faker than fuck. If they're... well, actually, Matt, they're real French. Why did it have to be... Why even have that be a part of it? They didn't bring anything to the table story-wise. Didn't bring anything to the table plot-wise. Everyone was French. What was the point? And whether they're French or not, they're shitty actors. Or they were directed in a horrible fashion. One way or the other, maybe both. And this monster... I guess we'll do what the sex worker, when she's dreaming, he'll go kill random people. Why? I don't know. It was a random fucking spider that then became this thing. And all of a sudden goes, I will kill for you. And really, in case you're too stupid to realize, he will tell you in his French accent. Yes, even the fucking Spider-Man is French. He's a fucking spider. I guess because of the nipple titties. The titty nipples. The titty nipples. The tears from the titty tears. The nipple tears. See, if I'm getting discombobulated, the titty nipples. Yeah, the titty tears. The nipple tears. I just somehow made him turn French. Albino spider French. French Spider-Man. What the fuck am I watching? I feel lightheaded. I feel I'm... So then she wants to stay awake because when she goes to sleep, the monster will do stuff and kill other sex workers. Like one, he's trying to get over there. What will you do with me? I will bend you over here and fuck you in the ass. Yeah, he really says that. I'll go to bend you over here. I can't do French. That's right, I can't do French. I would say I can't do French. I'll bend you over here and fuck you in the ass. One of the ways this girl, to try to keep awake, she goes to a porn theater. Okay. And the monster, go to sleep, bitch. Set me free. Or just some of the acting, the dialogue delivery. There's another point where the lead girl is at a cafe or something, and the waiter is saying in his French accent, go straight home, for someone out there is the neck breaker. The what? Oh, a neck breaker? That's how the monster kills. Nothing gory, creative, cool, breaking necks. And then the lead girl's plan is, I call the cops, there's a murderer here. She takes pills to kills herself. So the monster gets there. Oh shit. The cops come in. She's on the ground. He's standing up, the monster. Cops come in and they go, get your hands off her neck. She's on the ground. He's standing up. His hands are nowhere near his neck. The hands are nowhere near her neck. She overdosed herself. The monster's pissed, looking down at her. There is no arms on the neck. And the cops go, get your hands off her neck. What hands? What neck? You know, I've never directed anything, but even I would know, hey, if you don't do that, just have him kneel down and have the hands on the neck. Or just edit the line out. Or, you know... and the monster gets shot, and this is the first fucking story. And you know what's funnier? It's the best story! This is the second story. This boring ass, shitty actress kills women, takes their faces. The first scene is like giant fucking lens flares. You get like 3 2-minute scenes each of stripping. I'll just go to a strip club. I'll go watch porn instead. That's most of the story, just long scenes of people stripping. Or, I've come to get your face. And the girl's like, oh no, don't get my face. And then grabs a girl, and this awkward cut, like she grabs her, cut, all of a sudden she's behind the girl. There's no editing. Like, I go towards you, cut, all of a sudden I'm behind you with a knife. Oh my god. Or random zooms, like she'll turn and the camera will go like, why? Oh, is someone coming? Someone knocking on the door? No. No fucking reason. So sometimes it'll zoom and there's no fucking reason. Sometimes in the third story it'll zoom, oh shit, and go a little bit here. This director, Danzig, you don't know what the fuck you're doing as a director. And apparently you've directed music videos. How the hell did you direct those? This is how you direct. This is like, well, it's a music video, so who gives a shit? Fade in, fade outs out of the blue. Fucking X-Pac is in this. X-Pac, Sean Waldman, the 1-2-3 kid. Six-Pac, X-Pac. He's in this? Oh, he's at outside the bar, kind of, well, in between the outside and inside the bar, and then the cop going, I'm getting in. Sean Waldman has like 2 lines. That's it. I like Sean Waldman. Whether it's the 1-2-3 kid or X-Pac, oh, he's not in the film much. I guess he's good friends with Danzig and came in for a cameo to have 2 lines. Agent goes to a room, a dark room. Mystery girl cuts him on the face. You cut my face, I'll get you, bitch. Then 6 months later. What? 6 months later? Oh, now she's somewhere else and she's dancing yet again. And calls herself Mysteria or whatever the fuck. And that's it. That's your story. And in between, you have this girl who has upside down little tattoo crosses on her under her eyes, introducing each of the stories. And the third story is the worst one. And the fact that it's the most boring. It's not even a story. It's just this girl who bathes in virgin blood. And that happens for about 20-30 minutes. That's it. That's it. That's all that happens. It's just moments of her looking in the mirror, moving the blood. Or, here's another virgin, cut the necks. It squirts out. Ah, yeah, Bugatti. Or, there's a point where after drinking blood, she looks at a mirror, and I swear to God, for 2 full minutes, she does this again and again and again. This is exactly what she does. That's it! And maybe, after a while, a sprinkling of lines that mean nothing. This literally looked like an outtake. Like, okay, do it again. Okay, do it again. Okay, do it again. But they just left all that in. So she just repeats the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Why? Why? I don't know why. And then, oh, here's a girl, rips her heart out. Here's a girl, gets decapitated. And then she just sits on her chair, decapitated head with her. Then the story ends. I'm like, what fucking story was there? There was no story. What story was there? What was the fucking story? She loves blood. She touches herself a lot. And she loves blood. That's the fucking story. That's not a story to me. That'd be like me saying my reviews are stories. Hey, I just told a story. What? It's me sitting my ass reviewing a film. Is that a story? I guess. Compared to this. And there's your 3 stories. I seriously do want to say this is worse than Creepshow 3. I seriously do want to sit here and say that. And I might. Just Creepshow 3 is a fucking abomination. I can laugh at the professor's wife and how stupid those people think that a fucking woman is a fucking robot. I can laugh at Haunted Hot Dog. I dare my I don't know if Mike will see this video, OCP Mike. I dare you to watch this movie. And please tell me which you think is worse, this or Creepshow 3. You might say Creepshow 3 and I can understand because of the title. But this... This is one of the worst films I've ever seen. I'm glad it was 90 minutes long. That's like the only positive I could give. That and the very first scene where the announcer lady puts her fingernails through a woman's eyeballs. I'm like, ew. I'm like, okay, maybe this film isn't as bad as 1.9. pretty decent effect where she has these long fingernails. The hostess, whatever you want to call her, puts in someone's eyeballs. Okay. And fooled my ass, because then you got to the actual stories, the 3 stories. I'm like, wow. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, you're fucking out of there. Yeah, I can see why it gets a 1.99 to be. I can fucking see why now. I can fucking see why. Verotika. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing else.